The dry desert wind was blowing. Some people remember it as the day the sun stopped shining, but most remember it as the day Kid Nasty returned. What was left of the folks in First Gold after the mining company pulled out were all lined up at the bar of the next to the last chance saloon, trying to stay out of the heat. Suddenly, without warning, Kid Nasty pushed through the swinging door and standing there and staring at everyone with that one crazy eye of hers. The kid spun to the left, then spun to the right, then continued to staring. All was quiet until Julian Slime, the owner of the next to the last chance saloon, took a long puff on her cigar, blew out a huge breath of smoke, and challenged the kid.
I can growl louder than you can.
The kid burst out laughing and jumping up and down.
Wah! Wah!
She then stopped over to Julian Slime with a tinkle of spurs that sent shivers down everyone's spine. She grabbed Slime by the neck and asked the all-important question.
Why are you wearing last year's style?
Julian Slime, expecting that question, pointed up the stairs and said,
My style may be old, but hers is Asian.
The kid looked up and saw Big Mama Mustang standing there with her big lips and hourglass body. The kid once sat below on a painting. Kid was nervous when she saw her. She called out to her,
Hi, Mrs. Ancient.
Big Mama Mustang threw her head back and with a strange baboon chick from an unknown jaw, starting sashant toward Kid Nasty. She baboon-checked right up to the kid and gave him a long, cold stare, put one hand on her hip, the other behind her head, and purred.
Hi there.
The kid went wild and pulled out his gun. She spun to the left, then spun to the right, and shot all 6 bullets in her gun into Julian Slime. Slime fell with a thump. Struggling to breathe, Slime said,
Nice shots.
The kid drew his other gun and whistled a bullet over piano player Chris' head. Calling to Chris, the kid yelled,
Freeze.
Chris slowly stood up and raised both hands high above her head and said,
My cell phone is ringing.
The kid told Chris to sit down and play. Then the kid and Big Mama Mustang began to sing along.
We wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
All the townsfolk started singing along with them.
We wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
When suddenly Julian Slime surprised everyone by standing up. The music stopped and everyone gasped. Then Chris slowly stood up and raised both hands high above her head and said,
Nothing is impossible.
Julian Slime fell back down on the floor with a thump and was definitely dead. With a smile on her face, the kid walked over to Slime's body, reached into Slime's pocket and pulled out an old-looking piece of paper. The kid spun to the left, then spun to the right, and held it up for all to see. It was a map of the lost gold mine that Julian Slime had been keeping secret. The kid threw the map into the air, and Big Mama caught it. As everyone cheered for Kid Nasty.
Yay!
But the kid hushed them up and said,
Remember, we have to pay the tax on the money.
Then the kid turned and slowly started to walk out the saloon. But Big Mama, with huge tears, called out to the kid and said,
Hey, you forgot the map.
But Kid Nasty kept walking and tinkling. He didn't spin left and he didn't spin right, and no one ever saw him again after that hot summer afternoon.